Try down just a little bit. Did you ask her for diamonds? Diamond partings? I think that's what I'm looking at. You didn't ask for specific parts or nothing? Why do they just be doing random stuff?
You can tell.
Yes. Yeah, they're just, they're going straight but at an angle. Because diamonds and squares are not that different. They're basically the same shape but seen from a different angle. And so a lot of times, I mean, because I always do squares, but a lot of times people think that I gave them diamonds just because of how they sit on their, up here. But I kind of do them that way too in the top so that they will, because what happens is that I think, you know, people see the styles that you put in and they think that they're diamonds because squares seen from a different angle look like diamonds. But when you go to do the style, like namely when I put squares in straight across like this, and when I style it up like this, it makes it look like I got all these diamonds, right? But if I put diamond parts up like this, when I style it up like this, it just looks like you don't even have locks. You can't see none of the parts. It kind of takes away that look that I think that people want, but they misunderstood or misinterpreted what they saw, and kind of takes away from being able to accomplish that. Now, if you want them diagonal or you want the parts to look like diamonds, you got to do like straight backs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you come up at an angle, you're not going to see the parts at all. The locks kind of cover it completely. It's just something about the way that they hang. And then I also worry when they're heavier, when they're diamonds, about them hanging from that point, because when the parts are square, then the weight is distributed from a flat area at the top. But when there's a diamond, the weight is hanging from that point. Oh, I forgot we're doing ropes. Then they're hanging from a point, and that weight's coming off of that point, and that's kind of dangerous sometimes. Not all times, but sometimes. Yeah. You're not ready for, well, no, updo, but just those two, probably not. Two or any kind of barrel twist situation where it's going all the way to the back. Now, I can barrel twist the front and leave the back in ropes.
So barrel twist the front and then the back in ropes. So it's gonna be
You
like
say you don't know if
sound.
it look right, girl.
Yeah.
This is what I do. I ain't about to recommend no
So it's gonna be
crazy
like,
stuff.
yeah, but it's gonna be. How many? Oh, you gonna put like 4 in the top?
I can't say
Oh. Okay. Well,
specifically
yeah. Well,
without looking at it,
that'd
but
be
yeah.
cool. Cause it won't be none hanging in my face in the
Right.
front. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
If you
That's
like,
fine.
if you like it in your face, then we should just do it all down. But if you want it out the face,
I really want it on my face.
especially, is he grabbing hair yet? Oh, girl, you're gonna really keep it out your face then.
So yeah, that'd be cool. Um,
Okay.
that way it won't be in my face. And how long will it be before I have to come back?
It's usually 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's really dependent on how fast your hair is growing.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if you got about half an inch or a little more than half an inch, it's time.
Oh.
That new growth determines it,
Mm-hmm.
which it should be about 4 to 6 weeks before it's so much that you need it. Especially if it's in ropes, because ropes don't come undone at all. You're only going to have new growth as long as you leave them in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When I just make an appointment before I leave, or just wait.
That is wise, but everybody does it at their own pace.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't be booked out completely that far, but the people that want to make sure they get the time and date that they want usually do.
okay.
Under the dryer or something. Yeah. I won't see it. So don't mind me. The acceptance is a technicality really. Only time I delete it is if somebody doesn't respond to me when I text them and ask them for the picture and the deposit. But I only do deposits on the first one because usually once people come in, I had a stalker at one point in time, and they were booking fake appointments with no intentions of showing up to them, and they were fake names and fake numbers and all that jazz. And so when I finally realized that, that's when I never had done deposits before.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to start doing them. And then I was only doing them for the first time just because, there's some people that do it every time. I just don't feel like going through all that every time. I got a lot of appointments getting booked regularly. So I just do it on the new people because I know that the people that, because the booking site collects the card and everything. It's just sometimes, again, the appointments be fake. The appointments be fake. The people be fake. The card be fake. I don't know how they getting fake cards past Square, and then Square got the nerve to charge me all this money. You can't even detect a fake card. I don't understand.
Exactly.
Anyway,
You wanna charge me 'cause you don't know?
I think it's because all the cards let you turn them off now. So it's like, what is the point of holding a card? Anyway, once people come one time, I usually assume that they're a real person and that they're not trying to scam me. And then, and then they don't have to send it anymore. But first times will get deleted. But besides that, it's a technicality, so you don't have to be like, hey, I booked an appointment. When you gonna accept it? Probably when it gets closer. But it's still good though. Once you put it in there, it's yours, most likely. That's the only thing that's gonna change. I am very good on communicating, so I'm gonna say something immediately if there's a problem. So
That's crazy. People got time to do that.
girl, I started praying that they would hit the lottery so they would get something to do. Because what? How do you have the time?
Yes. And what's
I don't know the point. Because it started out with bad reviews, and then it turned into fake appointments.
somebody got a name?
And I think maybe they did win the lottery or something happened, because I think it's over now. But yeah, it was years though. Years. I was like, this is wild.
Somebody trying to damage their reputation.
They tried. It was unsuccessful. Try to say I stink. Me? Come on. I go out of my way. I like smelling good, so I don't know what y'all talking about. But yeah, I said, yeah, you just saying stuff at this point. But yeah, I figured out who it was and everything. It took me a while to figure out who it was. I mean, I kind of knew who it was, but because I had an interaction with somebody that was less than,
Right.
it wasn't a great interaction, but they were rude. And I was supposed to do their hair. They were rude. All I did was ask a question. But they took that question. I mean, I asked it through text, and text can be interpreted.
Yeah.
But I asked the question, do you need to cancel? That is not outside of the realm of what questions I should ask.
Right.
It's not rude of me to ask somebody who's in a rush when I'm not late. You know what I'm saying? So the person has said, you said be here at 4 and you ain't even here yet. Now, mind you, this day, it was a last minute appointment that I had allowed at the last minute when I shouldn't have, because I had already made plans for that day because it was my baby's birthday. I said, okay, I'll end the festivities a little bit early and go do this person's hair, right? Turns out they had booked under false pretenses anyway. They wasn't even gonna get their hair done that day anyway, but that's besides the point. So I said 4 because they had booked 5:55. I had a 6 o'clock already. That person was good. I had a 5:55. They booked a 5:55, which is a 5-minute appointment for lock repair. That's because lock repair only takes 5 minutes, but we don't do lock repair without the whole thing. So I said I can't do a lock repair without doing a retwist and shampoo and everything. So I So I told them they had to come at 4. Now, mind you, the appointment was booked under a man's name. But the picture, because I always get a picture, the picture was a woman. So I was unclear on what was happening, but I progressed anyway. I wasn't sure who I was talking to. That's why I keep saying there and this and that, because I don't know if it was a man or a woman. And as it turns out, it was both. It was, when I was getting harassed, it was the husband and wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know. Baby daddy, I don't know. They're together, they got a kid, but I don't know if they're married. But it was both of them harassing me. And so I got a text while I'm literally pulling into the parking lot. Okay, it's 3:55. I'm pulling into the parking lot, and I get a text that says, "You said 4 o'clock, and you ain't even here." And I'm thinking, I literally just rushed my kids out from the birthday party to come here, and I'm parking as we speak. It is not 4 o'clock.
Right.
And then in my mind, I'm like, nah, I don't let this person in. And why are you being rude? It's not 4 o'clock yet. But I felt like saying it's not 4 o'clock yet would be rude. So I didn't say that.
Yeah.
So I just parked the car right behind their car, because I park across the parking lot. Parked the car, went inside, turned the light on, stood in the doorway. And they didn't move. I could see the car. There's only one car outside besides mine. The lights are on. I'm inside waiting for you at 3:58. They didn't come in. So I sent back, "Do you need to cancel?"
Right.
Because at this point, I don't know, maybe that's not them outside in the car, and they already left, or maybe they're not sure, but you're looking at me. If that's them, they got to be looking at me.
Yeah.
Why are you not coming in? The lights are on. It's 3:58. What's up?
Yeah.
So I just said, "Do you need to cancel?" And I got bad reviews. I got fake appointments for years after that for asking a person who clearly was in a rush. I don't know why. You care to get your hair done? At least let it be 4 o'clock. At least. I mean, I usually give people 5 minutes before I check on them. And I used to do 15, but nowadays I need to make sure you coming, because I got things to do. I find something else to do. I can't sit around for 15 minutes. But yeah, I just was a little bit perplexed as to how all that turned into that, because I'm going to tell you right now, if that person would have came in and got their hair done, if they would have got out the car and came in, we would have been doing their hair. But again, since they stalked me and harassed me for years after that, I ended up having to figure out who they were by like getting been verified and stuff. And I was in the hospital bed because I had ended up, I broke my ankle. Then after I broke my ankle, I got surgery for my ankle, and then I got a blood clot. So then I ended up in the hospital.
From the surgery?
Yeah. So then I ended up in the hospital. And while I'm in the hospital, some psychopath calls me to tell me that my salon stinks. And now, mind you, I was knocked out. They had me hopped up on morphine when I was in the hospital. They get the strong stuff out if they feel like you need it. So they call me, and I just listen to the voicemail, and I'm like, I just came in. I still got the voicemail to this day. That says, like, I just came to your salon to get my hair done, but it stinks in there. And then there's a guy in there, and they ain't letting no man touch my effing hair. So, and I was just like, what kind of, because this whole time I'm thinking it's a girl that's stalking me and harassing me. And so when I hear this guy's voice, I'm like, okay, because sometimes it was giving like male energy, like some of the bad reviews and stuff. So I'm like, no, so I end up looking up the name that was originally booked. I looked up I just started looking up all kind of stuff. They had a phone number, email, and everything. So I looked up all their stuff. And I went on Been Verified because I had been watching Catfish, and Catfish used Been Verified. So I went on Been Verified, and Been Verified told me who they were, and they're a couple. So they're both just really childish and petty. But girl, I went back to the date from when that appointment happened to try to see like what was going on in her mind. I'm always trying to understand people. What was going on at that time that made her like trip out over that one little, because it was just a question. Because I'm wondering why you not in here yet. Like, if you weren't worried about me being late and I wasn't even late, where are you at? Why are you not in here? You see me in here. I'm standing right in front of her. Like, literally, she was parked right in front of the door. So I'm standing right in front of you. And so I'm just, let me look through these YouTube videos and try to figure out like where was her head at this time, because maybe she was going through a lot. When I tell you they was doing prank videos on each other and cutting each other's hair off as a prank, that is not funny. First of all, you don't cut nobody hair as a prank. That's not a joke. We will be fighting. And so apparently he had cut her, she had cut his as a prank. And so then he cut hers, all hers, as a prank. Yeah, on their YouTube channel, because I found their everything and I found their YouTube channel. They had cut each other's hair off. And so at that time, she booked a 5-minute appointment for lock repair. She needed an entire head of locks put back in. I was not going to be able to do her hair that day anyway. The moral of the story is don't be crazy. Because I wasn't even going to be able to do her hair that day. She was already out of luck. Because that's a whole day appointment. I knew that's not a lock repair. That's a whole lock reattachment. That takes all day. And she did not book appropriately. And then when I asked her for a picture of her hair, she did not send me the picture of the current afro that she had. She sent me a picture of her hair when she still had her locks on her head. So I'm thinking, right, that's not a current picture, because I'm looking at this thinking, okay, well, I just have a couple of locks in there must be broken or breaking off that need to be repaired. Not that you have an entire bag full of locks that you want to attach. These are things that need to be discussed. And that's what I mean about communication. The reason why I ask for a current picture is so I know the current condition, so I know if I can even handle it. And you're not giving me all the information and then showing up and with an attitude when it was going to be bad anyway. And maybe she knew that. Maybe she knew, like, she told me she had a 6 o'clock, because I did. I said, you can't come at 5:55 and I do a whole retwist and a couple of lock repairs. I'm going to need a couple hours. So come at 4. So I told her I had a 6 o'clock. So she's thinking, we got to start early, or we got to start at 4, because no way she's going to be able to put all these back in 2 hours. Well, you're right. You were absolutely correct. But that's no reason to be in a rush. That's the reason to communicate beforehand that you actually have an afro and a bag full of locks, because we would have had to do a whole nother day, because we wasn't cutting my baby's birthday off for that. So anyways, she's proceeded to go on a campaign against me for years after that. That's crazy. Craziest thing I ever experienced, really, in this because what? And the fake appointments was what really got me. Because first it was fake appointments with me, but then I started only collecting deposits for my own self. And then I started collecting deposits for everybody, because they started booking fake appointments with everybody. And
other people that work.
yes. And it was like, I don't understand why you would be trying to hurt other people. You mad at me, fine, but like,
you don't know what you got going on. They trying to.
That's messed up. So hopefully they did hit the lottery. Something happened. You doing all right? Because these are stuck together good.
They are, because I was wondering why that one in the front was so big.
It just took 2 more and tried to connect them. It's gonna probably keep doing that too over time.
I mean, it's just like a real fat one in the front. I was like, that's just too big.
Yeah, it probably supposed to be bigger ones up here.
Oh, they're supposed to be bigger.
Yeah, in a different shape. I've done almost. No, I haven't done half yet, but I would probably start over if I was you.
Okay.
Just because the diamond parts are gonna make it harder to connect anything. And that ends up being a lot of cutting, and I don't want to do a lot of cutting. A lot of cutting is dangerous. Because, sometimes putting 2 together is too big. Too big is worse than too little. So too little can sustain itself for a little while. That's why micro locks usually last 7 to 10 years, and wicks only lasts 6-7 months.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, them big old things fall out. Well, anybody who doesn't have a loose enough curl pattern to sustain it, it has to be a loose curl for those. It has to be a tight curl for micros. Anything outside of that is going to struggle and eventually break off. But the wicks break off fast. Yeah, so sad. If you've ever seen long wicks, somebody took some normal locks and connected them. And now they're going to lose them, and that's so sad. But it was a bad decision. They should have asked somebody that knew better, because I have multiple videos about it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have any issues with thinning in the front?
Mm-mm.
Well, then you should comb these out soon,
Okay.
because they're creating thinning because of the way that the angles are, which is what we were talking about where the weight is hanging from, and
Right.
when you pull it back, where does it pull from? Is
Okay.
it pulling from a place that's sturdy? So like if you look under this lock right here in the front, you can see that it's thinning visibly. And if you didn't have any before, then it might not be permanent right now, which means you should fix it before it becomes permanent. They be having to just, the angles matter. I do believe. But at least she did make that one a little bit bigger than the other ones around it. But it's looking thin right there. much towards me. There we go. Need a Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I was looking at it in the mirror.
Oh, I didn't know you could see it in the mirror.
I'm just gonna stop and point out. I'm gonna pick them up and do the bottom. Put them on my lap.
Okay. Yeah. Popping my back. There we go. He said, ain't put nothing in there till you get that out.
Yes, for real. Exactly. He will
He
not
said, I'm gonna
eat
get that
until
out.
after, right.
Well, it looked like he was trying earlier before he fell asleep. Maybe he got a little. He said, it ain't coming out right now. So you want me to get this thing off of you?
Oh,
Okay. Coming. Ooh, that's a long story. Hey, lady, am I late or are you early?
What you mean?
Am I late? I'm not done yet.
I don't know.
Are you early?
I know I'm supposed to be here around 11.
I haven't the slightest idea. Okay, so you on time then? I'm almost done. Kind of.
Do I look? Oh,
Not you don't got no job. Stop it.
you know, it used to make me feel weird when I would say that. Shit, now I'm like,
Feel good,
I
huh?
ain't got no job.
Girl, listen.
Be in line and stuff, and people be like, I'm so sorry. Oh, I ain't got no job. I ain't rushing nowhere.
She said you are not in a rush. Well, period. Because we are getting through this holiday season. Thanksgiving is my busiest holiday every year. And I found out it's because families be acting up about the locks. So I said, I need y'all. You know, they be like, I don't like your hair like that. Why you do that to your hair? You probably don't get that no more because your hair's so long. But they used to do it when you first start. So everybody feel like their hair got to be done on Thanksgiving because they're going to see their family and they're going to give them a hard time about their hair. And I said, I want y'all to give them a hard time this year. Ask them how come they ain't got no hair. How come my hair been longer than everybody in the families for a decade? Ask them that. Remember when y'all used to make fun of me because my little curls were sticking up? You remember that? Now, explain to me why my hair all down my back. And where is your hair? Aunt Lucille, with your wig.
Okay. I had to go like this to my auntie. My auntie passed away, and it was like, you know, I was supposed to come to you on 10/2, and then I got sick off of a combination of my Monjero, because I increased the dose.
Oh, you got you some? You're gonna have to tell me about it. No, not. Why are you smiling like that? What?
Lose the weight, you know. But the thing about the GLP-1s, people don't know is need to learn from them while you're taking them, because technically you're supposed to take it your whole life.
That's not gonna work.
No, and so you need to learn what you feel from it, and then just
imitate it without it.
Yeah, learn how to. Yeah.
Yeah, however you eating on it is how you should be eating.
How you should be eating.
Because the medicine is telling you how you should eat now.
Because basically, basically what we don't recognize is that we're not as hungry as we think.
We bored or lonely or sad.
I mean, cause like this week,
I eat for every emotion.
We still mourning over my auntie, so I'm eating sugar.
Because sugar make you feel better.
But not because I'm hungry.
But because it makes you happy, and I want to be happy.
Right now, I need some happiness.
Yes.
Her death is bringing back all kinds of stuff. I'm in therapy on Wednesday crying all the whole time about stuff that didn't have anything directly to do with.
These new babies can hold their head. They can communicate.
Y'all might not know this, but black babies develop way quicker than white babies.
Yes.
And I ain't even making that up.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
scientific,
Oh,
and they've known that for decades.
That tracks.
And it's the melanin. It's the qualities of the melanin. I'm not saying we better because we got it. I'm just saying that that's a part of what
I mean,
affects our brains.
on this
everything.
planet, though, specifically this planet, I don't know about the others, but specifically this planet has a very hot sun.
Very high.
Yeah.
And it's getting
You need the
hotter.
melanin. You got to have it. It's hard to live here without it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have you some.
That's
I
why.
only got a little bit, but I know I'd be struggling if I didn't have this little bit, because I
That
still
little
be
bit
burning.
helps you way more than
Yeah, oh
you
yeah, I still be struggling with it, so I know it'll be bad if I didn't have it.
Because they turn all kind. Like you go to the beach with your friends that are white, and y'all be laying out, and then you go back, and they like peeling, and you putting like all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I be
I'm
peeling.
like, what's it worth it?
No, yes.
And you just sitting your black
No,
behind
the
up
sun
there
is
like,
wonderful. It feels so good though. You don't even notice.
No.
It does. It feels good. I don't know if they notice, but I don't be noticing, and then I find
It
out
just
later I'm
feels
burnt.
good.
It does.
Yeah.
I need to be laid out in it right now, but it ain't none out there. So rude.
We 3 months. How you finding this world so far? It's a hot mess, ain't it?
Bet he
You
about
wanna
as
turn
annoyed
around
as I
and go back, don't
am.
you better go now. They told me it was too late. You better tell them to switch another spirit in and tell them to let you go back, man. Woo.
You came out of nowhere.
Played.
You gonna save them in 60 years, ain't you? Make it 25, cause it's bad.
It is bad.
You're 25 now. That Mounjaro, the same thing as Ozempic, ain't it?
No, pretty much yes, but they're both GLP-1.
Oh,
They have to have they got a slightly different, recipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, little flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor profile.
Now, Zepbound and Mounjaro are the same.
Oh,
Zepbound
okay,
is just the
okay.
one they created when a lot of people that just wanted to lose weight.
loss. Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
But they playing games anyway, because I found out from a friend of mine that now they want to start offering it to people on Medicaid and potentially Medicare. But it's only to make money, and so I don't trust how they're gonna formulate it,
Right.
because they're gonna put it in a pill, because that's cheaper,
Mhm.
way cheaper than them things you stick in your stomach.
Yeah.
But it ain't none of no $550 that they're trying to charge. So when they put it in that pill, they're gonna offer it broadly. I don't trust it because of the fact that they know they can. It's something else you can keep people on
Forever.
Ever. And
So it's no
in
different than the other diabetes
wherein
medicine,
mine is not.
basically. But you're not fat. You get to be skinny.
You get to be skinny.
But you do get to take the pill forever.
Well, you will have to, because I think what they're going to do is they're going to cut the formula.
They're going to tweak it, so you got to have it.
You got to have it.
Or your weight just going to come right back.
There you.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. It's working like a charm.
Mm-hmm.
It's nature's Ozempic.
Okay.
I'm eating the way the caveman used to.
Mm-hmm.
Just meat. Meat only. I've been losing weight. Not super fast, like the Manjaro and stuff. But it is dropping. Slowly but surely. And I'm going to the gym because I have energy for that kind of thing now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
You're
You're so handsome. Yes, him is. Yes, him is so handsome. Yes. He look at me dead in my face. Like he fully following the conversation. He showed it blank. He is invested.
And if it's working for you, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm scared of pills anyways, but I don't have no insurance. I don't want to give these people no money. I mean, honestly, the way this country is obese, they should be giving it out for free because they poisoning people for free. Actually, no, they charge a lot for that poison we be eating. Or I used to eat. I don't eat the poison anymore. Because you can make ice cream without all that. I be making my own ice cream. I make my own chocolate candy because sometimes I be craving chocolate and I gotta have it. But it's a different kind of craving. Like I don't be having the sugar, the Sugar Jones. Boy, I used to have to have a Nutrageous on my way home every day. That thing was good too.
Girl, I have gotten so much better since I left work.
Oh yeah, your mental health? Heck yeah.
Girl, I mean, I could eat strawberry cake from Piece of Cake.
It's good.
Every day of the week. It's got real
Is it good like that? Ooh.
It's got like real whole strawberries.
Ooh, yes.
So I don't like icing, but even though it's tasty, I take the icing off and just eat it. Not that I'm saying that makes it better.
Have you heard of sweet brown sugar?
Sweet brown sugar?
Yeah, it's like a bakery. It's on my way to my house. I used to stop there. They got something called butter cake. Why would they even show me that? And then they make it into turtle. They have something called a magic bar. What?
Yeah, I don't even like. I can't even.
Listen. I'm so glad they closed. I was like, God looking out for me. I used to come when I was coming home. I used to get anxiety. Like, just don't stop. You don't have to stop.
It's hard though.
It be calling me. Butter cake? It's just butter and sugar, really.
Oh God, yeah.
That's all it is. Really good.
Ooh, I tell you.
But yeah, actually only eating meat and not having any snacks at all really kind of curbed my sugar cravings, really. I don't really have them anymore.
I'm going in there and get me a little thing of the applesauce, the little cups. I get the no sugar added. So it's right at about 15 grams of sugar. So if my blood sugar drops, I can eat one of those.
And that'll get you normal?
Or drink
it won't go too high?
Half a cup of
mine gonna go too high if I have any of that.
No, mine, I'm talking about dropping. If mine starts to drop and it needs to come back up, because one of my pills,
So you gotta manage it going up and down?
Yeah,
that's
down,
a lot.
Down because it's moving with diabetes. It's taking the sugar out of the bloodstream, moving it into cells where it's supposed to be. That's a part where it happens. And so when it moves it into the cells, if you haven't had anything to eat in a couple hours, like you gotta watch it. Like if you start getting hot, if you start itching. It's certain things that if they start happening.
What that mean? Hot and itching.
It's different signs to let you know it's dropping.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you get dizzy if it's dropping. You get dizzy.
Yeah, dizzy too. You could get dizzy too, and sometimes I forget that I don't eat as much as I used to. Y'all, sometimes I be sitting up there watching TV like ain't ate in like 7 hours, and then all of a sudden I start No, they had no gummy. Oh, no, what's going? Oh shit, they had no food. Yeah. That's why they tell diabetics to keep sugar with them, to keep candy with them. That's why they used to tell them, keep some candy with you, because
If you forget to eat, it's gonna go
at least
down.
15 grams of sugar.
Mine is just always high. Like
Your blood sugar?
yes.
Yeah, that's how I found out I had diabetes back in 2017. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We've gotten it under control now, but the stress I was going through at work was so bad that we couldn't even get my blood sugar stabilized. That's why I ended up on Mounjaro, because I was just taking like the basic pills,
like
the
metformin.
sulfonylureas. I still take metformin,
Okay.
but I was taking that and like a glipizide, a glucaride. Those are like the basic ones that they can, that everybody pretty much takes. But it was so bad, we couldn't get it down. So I ended up having to go to the endocrinology clinic, and they put me. Oh, girl, I started crying when that woman told me I had to do an injectable. And she didn't understand because she was from Iran. And I ain't hating. She didn't understand it.
She said, why you doing all this crying?
And I said, because
dang.
where I'm from, you had the diabetes. Like, if you had to stick something in your stomach. So I could be in denial up till now. She told lady, she understand early. She was like, I was like, you don't understand. I failed because I got diabetes.
So you had the one where the medicine was already in it, and it just tell you how much to take, and then did you?
Oh, you mean the sticky thing? Yeah. So she gave me the she gave me the first I guess Trulicity.
Oh, Trulicity.
Which was like, it was like, I guess was the first attempt at GLP-1s, but it's not a GLP-1. It's a Terrazazide or some shit. But anyway, it's one of them that you stick in. So I started with that one. And then a friend of mine said, girl, you got to get on. I was like, okay. But the Trulicity did help bring it up. But the stress was so, this is what people don't understand. When the stress is that bad, you can't, your body like is doing its best to fight it. Yeah. But yeah, if you still in it, you're not gonna.
That's why my weight finally started dropping off, because I got rid of the stress.
You got
190 pounds of stress. Got rid of it, and now I'm weight just falling off. These pants don't fit me now. They falling as we speak. I need to pull them up. Yeah, they was cute too. Now they look. Now they too loose. 165.
Look
at these things. They go all the way up to my bra line.
Mornings, it's always, no matter who you are, it's always higher than It's always higher in the mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's just a little bit higher, it's always higher in the morning.
And then I might, eat.
Are you a diabetic?
Well, they said when I was pregnant with him, it was gestational, but I think I had to have been pre-diabetic because my A1C was like 8 point.
Oh, you were?
I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other numbers, it was like off the chart, it was like 3 something. I guess the glucose, when you drink I think that's when you drink the drink.
Orange stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
And then an hour later,
they would check
because it's 2 tests. It's like
you gotta drink that thing in the morning after you fast overnight.
Yeah,
and it was like 3 something, 320.
Yeah, so the A1C is a measure of over a 3-month period.
Right. Okay.
And then the glucose test is really like similar to what you would do if you stuck yourself in the finger at home.
Okay.
And you checking it daily.
Yeah.
So they gave you something to see how high yours would rise.
For 3 months, and it was one of them, one was 8.5, and then the other test was like 300 and something.
So that's the glucose one. So say when you say
glucose.
When you say your glucose is like 165 when you wake up.
Yeah, when I prick my finger.
Okay, so what they were testing with that one, that when they gave you the drink, you say they gave you a drink. That's the glucose that you would take every day.
Oh, okay,
that would be the prick the finger one.
And that's the one that's 8.5.
No, that's the one that's
3 something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to prick your finger for both, but the difference is the A1C. You have to go in,
Okay.
and they have to, and it, like I say, it measures it over a 3-month period.
Yeah.
And so it has its own gauge, but you know that if it's over
a certain that you
number,
know yeah. So I gotta take that in the end of December 31st, to see being that I already had him, which like you said, I don't think it was gestation. I think I was diabetic before, but I had just never had got tested for that. It runs in my family. I had never had a primary doctor.
Oh, okay.
So I never had got, like, I was doing like OBGYN, like pap smears, checkup, stuff like that, but not like I would just maybe go to the hospital or something if I wasn't feeling good, but I never knew I was like diabetic or anything. Like I never had any, I wasn't dizzy but they say it don't always have symptoms when your sugar high.
Everybody, no.
Mine didn't. I just be tired. I go to bed. I be tired anyway, so what's the diff?
But then when I ate like waffles and syrup, it went up to like 200. That's because of that syrup.
Yeah, but yours is honestly, the way you talking, it's just gestational. I don't think you had it before.
Okay, we're gonna see, because she gonna do my
now that the baby's here
in December, exactly, and I ain't took that metformin, so I'm gonna see.
Go ahead and take it. It don't
Still
really have no side effects. Go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Metformin. The one thing, even with books I've read by people who are not big on medicine for diabetes, everybody agrees that metformin was a miracle pill, and that it is good to take. Okay. And so it's wild, because I'll be reading and they be like, the way metformin is formulated, I'm like, I thought you knew.
I read on it too. Yeah. They say it and I forgot how it worked, but it does something. And they give it out. They prescribe it too for polycystic ovarian syndrome. I think that's what it's called. PCOS. PCOS thing. Yeah, they prescribe it for that and some other stuff. As a part of a regimen. So it's something about metformin that they got. So I'm gonna take it. You say even though I'm doing the test and still take the metformin. Okay. Take the metformin, yeah. Okay, y'all need to do it. Because that's just too high, 200. But I don't feel bad or anything. Sometimes you don't necessarily. Right. You're not gonna necessarily feel bad. Now, when you start getting up there and like, I ain't even know you could get as high as like 6, 7, all up that 100.
600-pound life.
Like it can go. Girl,
they be eating a whole tray of pancakes. That will.
My cousin, her dude, his was like 16 something. Like
ooh, he gonna die.
It's right. She's right though, yeah. Because at my highest, when I was diagnosed, I was 11. No, I was 8.2 when I was diagnosed, but at one point when I was dealing with all of the stress and stuff in the past, like 4 years, girl, that's the thing, at one point was up to 11.2. Yeah. And I was taking my we kept having to tweak my medicine, and finally my doctor said, Sheree, you gotta go to the endocrinology clinic, because that's what they specialize in. Okay. And, yeah. But they eventually got it down, but as long as I was working, we never could get like under 7. Because it does have something to do with like, stress. Like stress and stuff like that. Don't let them tell you ever that it doesn't have to do with stress. Every single chronic disease that you have,
autoimmune, stress,
autoimmune,
kill you.
Don't ever let them. They will not admit that stress is a problem.
It's a huge problem.
They'd rather blame it on you. Yeah. And then you go out and spend all this money for whatever. Everything in America is a racket. And if you remember that, you'll be fine.
I'm going to tell you, that's why when they gave me metformin, I ain't take it. I was like...
And see, if you take it, you might not even need to stay on it. I was doing shots. I was doing insulin, 2 different insulins. I was doing 4 shots a day. 2 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and 1 before bed.
While you was pregnant?
Yep. She had gestational.
Dang.
Some people have it.
Yep. I was doing the one with the pre-filled medicine in my stomach. And I had the syringes too with the medicine.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I could not see myself doing that just like you. I couldn't. But I was doing it.
Girl, and if he had been the one in the syringe, they'd have had to take me to Grady to calm me down properly.
They make you do. No, you got to get that stuff from the
pharmacists.
No, I know, but if they had see the one I got was in a pen.
Yeah.
But if they had given me one where I had to shoot it in my arm,
you wouldn't have been able to do it.
Girl, I'd have been like, I really got the sugar now because I got to shoot it in the arm.
Yeah.
Do you got one of them glucose monitors, the constant one that lives on your arm?
No, they didn't approve me for it.
Girl, they charge you for that thing every month.
Every month?
You don't get number like 3.
You have to change it. You don't get before 3 or 4 things because now it's available over the counter.
Oh, what?
But your insurance, like, you gotta pay for it.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Medicaid wasn't gonna approve it. They said for me because I wasn't diagnosed before. You know, it was they said
interesting. What the heck?
Before or something like that. Because it was like
no preconceived. Well, what you supposed to do then?
Oh, you got that's crazy.
That's
prick
crazy.
my finger because it's either prick your finger. Are you talking about
you gotta do your
or the one that just checks it? Because they got the one where the
I was talking about the constant. Well, no, the monitor.
I'm talking about the
monitor.
The Dextron one that
yeah.
you check that they check it. Yeah, you gotta change that thing, and you don't get before for like $99.
And I'm just wondering how does it work anyway?
It has a little.
It's testing.
Think of it like if it was what's those things called a pacemaker. I'm just using a mechanical something.
It's a needle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
sticking in your arm constantly.
Yeah, but it's like a little.
That's what they said, but I ain't. I'm curious.
You put it on there.
I just end up
she said,
my finger.
that's
and
enough.
You can see it on your phone.
At the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just prick
she said, I just prick it. I just prick it.
I said, I ain't finna pay all that money.
But I wasn't going to pay for it either. No.
I ain't that concerned. No.
She said, I ain't that concerned.
I prick my finger. For free.
Yep.
I bought.
That's what I did.
They just want, I'm telling you, everything is a racket in this country. I mean, and having worked for the government, like, I really know everything's a racket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big old racket. And now we got the biggest grifter on the face. I call him Sunkiss. Sunkiss is the biggest grifter.
Oh, Sunkiss is a nice name. Don't be giving them nice names.
Like, you know, that's my code name.
Sunkiss is yummy.
My friends.
Oh, Sunkiss.
On the phone.
And how about like your blood pressure stuff? Usually mine, they was asking if I had high blood pressure, and I said, well, not really. I mean, it's always been like 130, 135 over 80 or 90.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
The 80, the 90 part they'll get you for.
Mm-hmm.
But like my bottom would be high.
You feel okay so far?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, good. Just make sure.
Yeah, that part would be high.
The bottom. My pulse sometimes be like over 100. It's like it's not supposed to be, but I'm like, I feel fine.
A part of it is too, I have what they call the white coat syndrome.
Okay, for when you go to the doctor. I feel like I got that too.
So they always
what is that?
Like 2 or 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you be stressed out from being there.
You don't know.
So it's making it go up.
Exactly, because they be like, don't think about your blood pressure.
I'm like, I ain't.
I'm like, how can you think that? Like, I'm not.
Then I gotta go sit in there and breathe.
Yeah. And then I've been just went up the steps instead of the elevator. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Yep, I'm trying to rush in there and not be late because I'll be late. You know.
Because I'll be late.
They got me on the beta law. I think like it's a low dose.
Oh, the beta blocker.
Yeah. I think
for your blood pressure. Yeah, your stuff sounds like it's related to your pregnancy.
Yeah, okay, that's probably what that was.
I think even that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm. So I'm gonna see what my numbers is when I draw my blood in December.
Mm-hmm.
She told me to take my blood pressure every day, and if it's 140, that top number 140, she said just take one.
Take a pill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I think you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you take your blood pressure like 100 times a day, it's gonna give you a different reading.
Mm-hmm.
It sure will.
I mean, it's gonna give you a different
and that could be
reading.
depending on what you're watching on TV too.
For real.
Do not play. I'm serious. Some stuff I have to just turn off these days.
Yeah.
Because I can't take so much of it at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It could just be anything like a thought right then, or
Girl, don't get me on them thoughts. It could be a thought.
It could be anything, just something to make you mad.
I can see a child getting kidnapped on TV.
Yes.
I'm like, I can't watch this show. I'm like, oh, I'm so old now, but I can't watch this. They're gonna upset me. I'm already on mental health meds. I can't watch. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't let them ever tell you that these chronic diseases we have are not caused in part by the environment.
Okay.
Yeah. Other countries, they have studies and everything that show that there are factors within the environment that can in the natural environment, that toxins and stuff that they put in there that can affect obesity rates. They can affect your blood sugar levels. It's all kind, but they don't tell us this because in this country they want you to feel like you're guilty.
Yeah.
And like you need to fix you.
Yeah. Cause I tried to do like the
I
no
always feel like
sugar
that.
stuff, and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I tried. No sugar juice and stuff. It's just
Sugar free.
Nope.
Taste, and I can't.
I don't like that.
Ooh, like that Minute Maid. Some of it okay. Mango, no sugar. It's pretty okay, but you have to get used to that taste.
You know what? Your best bet is get you some regular juice. And drink a half a cup and be okay with it. Just get the one that you see with the lower sugar in it. Okay. But don't get now with those artificial things in it.
And then just drink.
Just drink a little bit and drink water. Drink plenty of water. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I thought about that too. I said, well, I can drink, water, but I knew that syrup was gonna spike it up.
Yeah.
That syrup.
And then after you ain't had that kind of stuff for a long time, you feel weird when you drink it. You feel real weird. You're like, ooh. My cousin down there eating whole pints of ice cream. I understand, baby, it was your mama that passed. But she getting woozy in the head from the sugar. Because she don't eat it normally. So we telling her to get some lower sugar ice cream. And she was like, but I don't want none with a whole bunch. I said, you can get lower sugar. I said, you laugh. I said, I eat this Mayfield chocolate almond ice cream. It got like maybe 20 grams of sugar in it. It don't have a lot of other stuff in it. Right. Like it got like
the chemicals. Like all the chemicals.
Yeah. And I just I'll eat that.
Instead of sure I'll get like Glucerna, and that's less sugar and that's got, I guess the vitamins and stuff in it.
And my cousin got me on one. Yeah, because I noticed in sugar it can have
it's sweet.
High levels of sugar.
Because the Glucerna one, and it's the same. It's just not as much sugar.
Yeah.
Give it a shake.
Yep, I drink a protein because you're supposed to have a fair amount of protein when you take the GLP-1s to help with the weight loss. But I got this one that my cousin turned me on to. He's one of those he's a personal trainer. And I like it pretty well, and it doesn't have that bad aftertaste. It doesn't have a lot of sugar. And it tastes good. It tastes just like kind of like chocolate milk. And I tried multiple ones, but that one tasted better to me. So
every's different.
And it's easy. My whole thing these days is I want to be able to grab something out of the refrigerator because I don't cook a lot.
Pepperonis.
Stuff like
that's what I grab.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm addicted to right now. It's not really addiction, it's just easy. Remember when we were kids, we used to go in the refrigerator, we get some bologna and some cheese and some whatever. So now I just buy deli ham, I buy some cheese, normally Havarti, and then I'll have a piece of bread on the bottom and put some mustard on it and go and sit back down and watch the TV and eat that, and I'm full. Yeah. And I like eating.
You said ham and cheese and what else?
You could do turkey, whatever. Just a piece of bread with I like mustard on.
No bread.
I know, but I gotta have a carb.
Dr. Berry said that the cheapest meat in the grocery store, so like bologna, hot dogs, is healthier for you than the most expensive bread. And I believe that. Because it makes me feel different. I can eat a hot dog and feel better than I feel if I eat a piece of toast. Crazy, huh?
I'm going to tell you, I don't eat, I don't like that, the breads that I try to find it on sale, y'all.
Drop the baby's thing. I got to get it.
That Dave's,
I'm about to turn and let you see it, but you got to dry still.
Oh, okay. So I need to go up on the dryer.
You do.
It looks real good.
All right. I'm gonna wrap your edges up. Then we're gonna dry.
She did that fast too.
No, I did not. You just got here.
My big head. Look, my big head. I know that took forever.
No, it didn't.
It didn't. It takes longer than normal, but I'm telling you, somebody was trying to get for micros. Somebody was, and you don't need micros because you got a loose curl. You can make much bigger locks.
Too, I can tell.
I straightened them for how they are, but I didn't straighten them out for what they need to be because I can't do that right now. But we will discuss.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to be bigger, just a little bit bigger.